Hi there, this is John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the video show where I like to share information relating to commercial real estate brokerage around the world. Plenty of ideas relating to sales, leasing and property management. And indeed, this particular matrix is very large, so I share lots of information from this over time through different video shows. So if you'd like to get more information as we move through this video, and particularly the matrix, because it has been built over some 10 to 15 years of activity with other agents and brokerages in workshops around the world. Make sure you subscribe here so you get the other parts of the program as I share them online. So in this particular topic, I'm sharing the systems that agents need to grow their business over time. And of course, there are other topics here which I have covered earlier. And in the last two videos, I covered prospecting and also market awareness. Now, today I'm covering off on client contact. Now, just as a reminder, if you'd like to look at the systems and an article relating to the systems in brokerage, then search out this particular article at the website, which is Systemized Commercial Real Estate Agents Win More Business and Clients. And there's an article there that you can read and also print and work down through those particular issues. So let's get on with this program and take you through this particular subtopic. So as I said, systemized agents. Of course, prospecting is always number one. Market awareness is number two. So now, taking those two things, you've got to go into client contact. And what is that? Well, let's look at it. Client contact is indeed a specific system that you can bring into your business. It's not just a random process. It's very unique, very special, very deep. And I'll share with you some ideas now about how that can work for you. And I have got another article on this, by the way, at the website, and here it is. Commercial Real Estate Client Contact Solutions. And this particular article takes you into the particular things that you can bring into your business. So now let's go into these and I'll explain them. So client contact. You need a system of client contact because you can easily get off the rails. So many things will divert you every day and you'll get involved with other issues and you'll lose your way. Consistency is the most important part of commercial real estate brokerage success. It's not so much what you know, but it's rather what you do. And that's where client contact comes into the process. Sure, I know that you need to be intelligent, but the whole thing about commercial real estate is being engaged with your clients over time. Talking to them, sharing information, helping them understand what's happening out there. And of course, in this property market, things are changing anyway. So let's go into these issues and you can pick up on these and of course take the list and modify them to your activity. So number one, contact 90. Con 90, that's what it means, contact 90. So it's built around a basic logic where you're putting new people into your pipeline every day. It's really quite simple. So I know that you've got people in your pipeline now that you already know, and that's quite okay. But here's another logic to lay on top of that, because you need new people in your pipeline. So the first issue is 5 new people a day. So you connect out to new people in your location, local area marketing, that's what it's all about. But 5 new people every day. Why do you do that? Because at the end of each week, you will have 25 new people that you have connected with. And the odds are you will have found 1 or 2 of those people that will have a meeting, have a requirement, be able to talk to you more deeply about their property future. And from that, 25 new people a week, that turns into 300 new people over every 90 days. And that is an amazing opportunity because you're putting new people into your database, into your list, into your contact process at the rate of 300 new people every 90 days. Of course, it's logical that you will get a lot of new business out of that. And of course you will. So stick to the process. It's very simple and work through that particular logic. And as part of that, the level 1 contact for all of these new people is always on the telephone, first and foremost. Telephone contact initially. So that's how all of that works, and that's how you should take that forward. Telephone contact, 5 new people a day, moving to 25 people a week, 300 per 90 days. And those telephone contacts eventually, some of them convert to meetings. From meetings, other things happen. Let's go to the second level here, which is that contact 300. So as part of that plan, you always start with telephone calls. It's simple, it's easy, you can use the telephone most effectively from your office. Now, you will need some sort of database to keep you under control. Now, I know that a lot of people use spreadsheets. That's okay, but it's a little bit chaotic because you can make errors in spreadsheets. So you might have some other database to use, and that's all good. And I'm pleased that you are using some database. But if not, then get organized with something basic like Microsoft Access. It's so simple. It's part of the Microsoft suite of tools and suites that you can get online as part of your membership to Microsoft, like Word, like Excel, etc. But there's Microsoft Access there. So make sure you use it if you've got nothing else. And if you're looking for something that's free, well, Zoho is a good basic database. And the first level of Zoho, that's zoho.com, is currently free. I guess that could change over time, but it's a very usable, simple database which allows you to track people and connections. And once you go down the track further and you get more people into your list, you'll revert to something else and you'll move those Zoho things over into some other program. So let's look at your contact process a bit more. And as part of that 300 contact, you'll have your emails going out and you'll be doing follow-up by telephone calls. Please do that because emails alone don't really work. And of course, you'll create meetings. I would say from your 25 people per week, you should be creating maybe even one meeting per day. That's 5 new meetings a week with the people that you're connecting with. Very important. It's a pipeline process. You're simply moving new people into your list and then up through your list over time. And of course, in connecting with those people, you'll need to be relevant. What is the relevant information you can supply to them? Think about it. What can you talk to them about? And also work in segments. Now, when I say work in segments, that's like special types of people. You might be working with investors. You might be working with business owners, perhaps allied health. The segments there are very important, perhaps even franchise groups, the franchisors, for example. So that is the contact process, working on the basis of 5 going to 25 per week, going to 300 over every 90 days. From that, you should be segmenting VIPs out of your activity. So you'll need always about 25 to 40 key people as your VIPs because you'll be giving them special, deeper contact, special, deeper information. I mentioned earlier that you should have a pipeline process to move people through. That's why you need that database thing I told you about. Don't use spreadsheets because you make errors in spreadsheets. It's just too easy. Microsoft Access and also Zoho will move you away from that, and maybe some other database process you're using now. So whatever it is, use it. Make sure you're using it because that is the foundation of your real estate business over time. So number 1, always track your conversations. It takes about 3 or 4 conversations to get to a meeting. So that's talking to the same person every 30, 60 or 90 days in a relevant way. Of course, group your people in your database. So group them within certain business types, locations, that sort of thing. Also investors, business owners, all of that. And of course, share some relevant information. And I'll talk to you about that in a moment to give you some ideas with that. And of course, use your case studies from transactions to share with the people you're connecting with. Now, if you don't understand about pipelines in commercial real estate, here is an article here to help you with that. How to develop a high quality client list. Go to the website, search that out, print it and use it. So let's go further. Going into item number 5, the market facts and information that you can share. So this is in no particular order, but these things are very useful. So, active business segments. Understand what they are in your location. The active businesses that are looking for expansion, new properties, that sort of thing. Of course, active investor segments. The case studies from the market, that'll be transactions in sales and leasing, prices, rents, that sort of thing. And the levels of inquiry. You can share that information together with your current listings, your good listings, with a preferred bias towards exclusivity. Always focus in your local area. Don't go too broad when it comes to sharing market facts and information. So that is local area marketing. That is the primary area of your allocated territory. And from that, you'll use your market evidence, your prices, your rents, and you'll work through supply and demand facts for the people you're talking to. Time on market will change throughout the year, of course, due to seasonal pressures, business pressures, the economy, all of that. So you can share all of this information, and you can also share information that's not confidential about transactions. So I go back to this final point, and it is the cycle of contact. Remember that you should be adding fresh contacts every day. I said before, 5 per day. Move them through the pipeline. That is the key issue. And always segment your people so that your prospecting, your telephone calls, your meetings are becoming very specific within certain segments of the market. And finally, track and measure everything that you're doing. So that is a summary of those particular focus points for client contact. Don't forget you can build this whole matrix yourself, and should do if you're wanting to build your real estate business over time. And of course, this is part of the bigger matrix, which I'm continuing to move through. And there's many other issues up here anyway that I will be moving through as well. So to be the best agent, the top agent in your location, systems will take you forward. So don't forget to summarize what I've shared with you here. And of course, visit our website online so you can get more ideas all of the time relating to commercial real estate. So this is John Hyman. I look forward to contacting you very soon with more commercial real estate tips, tools, and ideas around the world. Catch you soon.